president issued the invitation, but he did. They had the meeting. It was said to be very sober, at least in public, but we learned afterward that the president said, he said to Trump, we're not going to pay for your wall. Do you have any sense of whether the Mexican government was taking this possibility seriously that Trump could be president of the United States?
Well, that's what Peña Nieto, the president here, said. That was his defense on why he would invite Trump to Mexico. And now that looking back now at that, maybe he had some foresight. And I was asking people at the Mexico City restaurant, what do you think about that? Because Peña Nieto took the biggest hit for that. His popularity dropped to the low 20s, the lowest of any modern Mexican president. And they said, well, maybe he was onto something right now. And we'll have to hear from Mexican officials. There was a meeting late last night at Los Pinos, which is the Mexican White House, and we'll see what Mexican officials say later today, especially about the condition of the peso.
Carrie, you've reported there for several years and spent a lot of time on the border. How much does Mexico's economy interconnect with the United States?
Oh, a tremendous amount. The U.S. is Mexico's #1 trading partner. But a lot of people were also saying that, look, the business connections like the auto industry here, export industry is so completely tied, as is the bilateral relationship between the United States and Mexico. It's very complex, very intricate, that it will be very hard for it to be dismantled quickly.
Oh, which means that American businesses and American jobs could be at risk if there's that much of a conflict. NPR's Carrie Kahn is in Mexico City. Carrie, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
And let's get some reaction now on this side of the border. NPR's Hansi Lo Wang is in Manchester, New Hampshire, which was one of the swing states that remained very close late into the evening. Hansi, good morning.
Good morning, David.
So where are you taking in reaction to this election win by Donald Trump?
Well, I'm here in downtown Manchester at the Red Arrow Diner. It's a popular campaign stop. In fact, I'm sitting
I've been there. That's a famous political gathering place, right?
There's at this booth I'm at, there's a plaque that says Donald Trump sat here. So this is where he stopped by right before the New Hampshire primary.
He kept the seat warm for you, I guess.
I guess so.
Well, how are people reacting? I mean, I know it's not yet clear whether New Hampshire will go for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. I guess votes are still being counted, but people must be taking in the news of this victory.
They are, but I talked to a few Trump supporters here at the diner. They're very jazzed that Donald Trump is a president-elect. I talked to Tisha O'Keefe. She's from Wolfboro, New Hampshire. She wore a red cap, the Make America Great Again, sitting at the counter, and she's been up since 7 a.m. yesterday volunteering for the campaign. Here's what she told me.
I feared what Hillary represented far more than what I fear of the unknown with, the loudmouth Trump. Our country was not going to be safer. Our economy wasn't going to get better. And the corruption was just going to get that much worse.
O'Keefe said that she was very concerned about the email scandal. I talked to another Trump supporter and he compared the middle class, he said, was like a dog that's been